So there's two other quick things I wanted to mention about what I like about Android, because honestly, they're two big things, and I wanted to make sure I didn't forget them for folks maybe on the edge, because they honestly, there are things that really make the device feel great. The first is you can use it like a normal computer. And what I mean by that is with iOS, there's lots of limitations when it comes to the App Store. So with Android, I'm able to do game emulation and I can do torrenting, which I mean, both of those things you can argue legality. Um, for emulation, I own all the games that I pretty much play. I just don't have a PlayStation 2 like hardware anymore, or PlayStation 1, whatever it might be. Um, for the other thing, I mean, there's no justification, but the point is I can use my $1,000 device or my $400 device or my $200 device, whatever you're paying for those things, where on iOS Apple just says no. And yes, there are ways around it. You can create the developer account and you can install the 4 apps or whatever you want to do, but it just seems like such a pain in the ass for very little gain. So that is the first thing. And the second thing, I actually kicked myself for not remembering and not thinking about, and that is Google Lookout. So I did a podcast or a YouTube video recently on Google Lookout and its effectiveness. And it is one of those apps that, honestly, it's probably underrated. It's really good. It's the first app that I can use reliably to find things like benches when I'm out and I don't know what's around me. I've also used it like in a cab just to look out the window, and it's remarkable what it sees. I don't think I've seen any other app rival it yet when it comes to that kind of thing. And so I would be silly not to mention these two things. So I wanted to make a quick video and just highlight those two things as important things about Android.